Well, strap on your 7-league galoshes, kiddies, because this is your Uncle Jazzbo with the story of Christopher Columbus, or How Square Can the World Be? At the start of our story, Columbus was just another sailor on the high seas, and on some days he could make E flat. But one particular AM, while his mother was dishing out the bagels and lox, Columbus suddenly picked up on an orange and studied it, like the most interested. Then after digging said orange for 10 minutes, Columbus turned to his mom, and his observation was destined to affect history for many a fortnight. He said, "Gee, Mom, these oranges are the juiciest." Fade out, fade in, and now we find Chris hanging out at the royal court in Spain. He's been on the scene for months, and there's only one thing on his mind: boats. It was then that he met Queen Isabella, who had only one thing on her mind. In short, she had bulging eyes for our man. In fact, she was veritably flipping her coronet for Mr. C, but so far she hadn't come up with a rowboat. And so every night he'd fall by the royal pad and try to get her to part with the necessary loot. But Isabella had no eyes to see Columbus leave town. "Your Royal Majesty," Columbus would say, "methinks thou hadst better lay those boats on me pretty quick like, 'cause, your highness, I ain't making no bread around here." And so the pages kept dropping off the calendar, and Columbus still couldn't score. The next time he saw the Queen, he was really salty. "See here, your queenship," Columbus started, "if thou dost not straighten me with aforementioned sailing vessels, I'm cutting out on this booking, dig?" "Okay, Chris," said Isabella, "thou hast won thy point, but it sure'll be a drag around here with you on the road. Now take yon 3 sailing boats and go explore if that's what you want. Big deal." Shortly afterward, Columbus took off from Spain, and after 3 months at sea, he called for his first mate, and the dialogue went something like this: "Hiya, mate. Glad to see ya. How's the Nina and the Pinta and the Santa Maria? Why, everything's cool. The weather is fair, but the motion of this ocean is really nowhere. Well, never mind the ocean if you want to feel fine. Just ask the man for a bottle of wine. So follow the stars and follow the moon. We don't know where we're going, but we'll be there soon." And sure enough, the following morning they sighted land, and all of Columbus's men raised their voices in a mighty cheer. "Ooh, Papa Da, ooh, Papa Day. Everything is crazy in the USA. Now let's dig the Dodgers, let's dig the Yanks, and let's go to Nathan's for some red-hot Franks." Well, you've dug the rest in your history books. They made it back to Spain, and the very first night Columbus hit town, Isabella greeted him with open charge accounts. "Well, Chris," she said, "tell me about your trip. Is America really a gasser?" Columbus, with a groovy twinkle, replied, "Oh, it's all right for a visit, but what cat in his right mind would want to live there, baby?"